can still feel something following us.
Thank you for stopping by the Caption Media channel. It's nice to see you here. I'm here to talk about Insidious, The Red Door, which just came out in 2023. The review will be spoiler-free. Therefore, let's begin. The recent supernatural horror movie called Insidious, The Red Door expands on the successful Insidious series. The film, which was directed by Patrick Wilson, promises to enthrall viewers with its eerie atmosphere, gripping story and special effects. This critique will give a general overview of the film's positives and negatives. The most recent film in the well-known horror series, Insidious The Red Door, offers a spine-tingling and gripping experience that will have you on the edge of your seat. This movie, which is a great addition to the series, is directed by a very creative team and features a talented cast. The Red Door transports viewers on a paranormal adventure that is full of tension, dread and unexpected turns. Audiences will feel uneasy as a result of the film's skillful use of suspense building, right from the opening scene, and its dark and eerie plot. Fans of the franchise have grown to expect an ominous and menacing tone, which the film keeps. With its masterfully constructed atmosphere, The Red Door excels in instilling a feeling of dread and anxiety. The movie's intriguing plot is one of its key assets. It does a great job of keeping viewers guessing and holding their attention for the entire movie. Without giving away major narrative details, the story makes good use of a variety of horror motifs and cliches. Furthermore, the tempo is carefully planned, alternating between dramatic and adrenaline-fueled episodes and slow-burning tension. The audience's interest is maintained and suspense is increased because of this equilibrium. Character development is one of Insidious The Red Door's strong points. The movie exposes us to a fresh cast of characters, each of which has their own difficulties, insecurities and concerns. The actors give powerful performances, skillfully capturing the emotional agony that their characters go through when confronted with otherworldly occurrences. The Insidious Red Door ensemble gives great performances, adding to the intensity of the movie. The actors do an excellent job of portraying the inner pain and anxiety that their characters suffer, which enables the audience to empathise and be committed to their journey. The on-screen chemistry between the ensemble members gives their interactions depth and plausibility. The Red Door also succeeds in delving more deeply into the culture and mythology of the Insidious universe, while providing fascinating new information about the causes and characteristics of the haunting. The narrative twists and interesting storyline will have you guessing right up to the very end. It creates a wonderfully immersive experience by skillfully fusing aspects of psychological horror, otherworldly dread and mystery. The scare factor in Insidious The Red Door is significantly increased by the sound design. In order to heighten the tension and create an unnerving atmosphere, the movie skillfully combines creepy soundscapes, unsettling background music and well-timed sound effects. In order to elicit a feeling of dread, the audio components work in concert with the visuals. The movie mostly focuses on suspense and scares, but it also covers themes of family, loss, and the extent to which we'll go for our loved ones. These subtextual ideas give the story depth and make it possible for viewers to empathise more deeply with the characters. Insidious The Red Door is a visual treat with high-quality production. In a cinematic world that is both horrifying and captivating, the set design, special effects and cosmetics blend well, invoking an unforgettable cinematic experience. The film delivers the thrills and chills that fans have come to expect from the series, making it a solid addition all round. The established mythos is successfully expanded upon, and new components that keep the narrative interesting are added. This film is absolutely worth seeing if you like the Insidious series or the horror subgenre. Be ready for a tense voyage into the unknown, where nightmares lurk around every corner, and the red door conceals unfathomable mysteries. Horror fans have been buzzing about this release, which is helmed by a renowned director. The way that the plot is carried out, though, in Insidious the Red Door has drawn some criticism. The film's interesting premise, a mysterious red door with magical abilities, starts off in a promising way, but it doesn't quite live up to its potential. When subplots don't flow naturally into the main plot, the narrative structure can feel fragmented. This causes a lack of consistency and leaves several plot lines hanging, leaving the audience at times feeling unsatisfied. Character development is occasionally another weak point in this movie. The movie's heroes receive some background information and early depth, but their development through the film feels constrained. It would have enriched the emotional impact of the story to delve further into their motivations, concerns, and internal struggles. As a result, the characters frequently appear one-dimensional, which makes it difficult for the audience to develop significant bonds with them. In the horror genre, it's important to establish a spooky mood and use the genre's tropes wisely. A reliance on cheap scare techniques overshadows the few really creepy moments at times, and the well-done jump scares that are present. The movie often relies on unexpected loud noises and cliched visual cues, which lessens the effect of the horror components overall. A persistent sense of dread and anxiety is also missing at times, which makes it harder for the audience to fully immerse themselves in the otherworldly reality that is depicted. The overall viewing experience is improved by the film's masterful atmosphere building and stunning photography. The way that the lighting, shadows and camera angles are used in the movie helps to create a tense atmosphere. The visual effects blend in effortlessly, serving to emphasise the otherworldly themes without appearing unduly dramatic or out of place. The numerous creepy locales and the monsters that inhabit them were meticulously created and further the film's immersive quality. The photography and special effects in Insidious the Red Door are outstanding features. Impressive practical effects and makeup are used in the movie to create the supernatural beings. The overall visual appeal is enhanced by the successful establishment of different moods through the use of lighting and colour palettes. The immersion is occasionally slightly diminished, though, when the CGI feels a little lacklustre or fails to blend in with the real-world effects. The movie does fall short of maintaining a constantly captivating storyline while having a compelling premise and sporadic moments of suspense. Its capacity to emotionally and intellectually engage the viewer is diminished by the absence of fully developed characters and a compelling plot. It may superficially please fans of jump scares and otherworldly horror, but it doesn't succeed in making a lasting impression or going deeper into its themes. Despite the fact that Insidious the Red Door excels in many ways, there are a few areas where it may be strengthened. Even so, the overall enjoyment of the movie is not materially diminished by these shortcomings. This Insidious episode has the best executed and longest lasting suspense, while being comparable to a stroll through a county fair or a haunted house. In its second half, all the pretty painstaking work on the contentious father-son relationship is replaced by a flurry of elaborate dreams and demonic apparitions. This is the Insidious installment with the greatest handled and prolonged suspense. Although the concept is intriguing, the terror experience it offers is ultimately unsatisfying. The movie has excellent photography and visual effects, but its impact is diminished by weak character development, plot development and atmosphere. Even though it can be appealing to casual horror fans looking for a quick thrill, those hoping for a more complex and complete experience might feel let down. By providing a suspenseful and atmospheric horror experience, Insidious the Red Door successfully builds on the tradition of the Insidious series. Its entire success is owed in part to the compelling plot, clever use of images, outstanding acting, and expertly executed sound design. Fans of the horror genre will find the movie to be both engrossing and terrifying, despite a few small shortcomings. Without providing major spoilers, it can be said that Insidious the Red Door is a respectable addition to the franchise and is sure to satisfy viewers looking for a thrilling and eerie cinematic experience. I will give this film a 3 out of 5 star rating and hope you enjoy watching it. If you've seen this movie and you enjoyed it, please comment below with your thoughts. I will see you again shortly, heading off now. Have a good day, everyone.
Your journey will become.